Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Indo-Thai News Holistic Health Talks with Dr. Kamaljeet Singh. So, you all must be wondering what this new episode is going to be all about, what we will be talking, what we will be discussing. As the name suggests, Health Talks, it means that we will be talking about our health. But what about our health? There is just so many aspects that you can look into when we're talking about our health. Is it our mental well-being? Is it our physical well-being? Or is it our overall well-being? Because all of these well-beings are related to our health as a whole. So with me we have our very special doctor. He is Dr. Kamaljeet Singh. We would like to welcome him to our program. This is where he will be talking about, and he will be giving our audience a really good walkthrough to as to what our health is all about. He, in this Health Talks episode series, he will be talking about all about our health. So let us all hear from our Dr. Kamaljeet Singh. Let us all hear what he has to say to our audience before we move on to our main content.
Hello, good afternoon, Namaskar. I'm really grateful and thankful to Mr. Pawan Mishra, the CEO of Indo-Thai News Channel, as well as the whole team, who has given me this opportunity to share with the public, with the viewers, about the holistic health. In this time of trouble, people are getting lot of informations and they are confused what to do, what not to do. So when you are taking any kind of medicine, you are not sure about it, about its side effects. So this is the holistic approach for the healthy livings. Normally, the people ask me, what do you mean by holistic? Holistic means wholesome or the complete. Medical care that brings health and wellness is called holistic health.
So he will be talking about holistic health as a whole in more of our presentation slides. But before we move on to our presentation slide, maybe our audiences would like to know about your credentials as well as to like how many years have you worked in the health industry, so that our people know, when they're getting the advice, they know from what kind of person they're getting the advice from.
Dear viewers, I am into this field, the field of holistic approach to the healthy livings, since 9 August 1995. I was before that in the Indian Navy. From the Navy, I did this course and started my practice in India, my town city Khanna, from Punjab. From there, I went to Oman. I was there for 2 years as a chief consultant for the Sultanate of Oman. After that, I was appointed as physio to the Punjab Cricket Association, Mohali, Chandigarh, and I did my doctorate in sports medicine. Then I have the privilege to treat almost all the prominent personalities. The Namdari Satguru, His Holiness Jagjit Singh Ji, was treated by me. He brought to me here first time in 2005. So I put my camp here in the Sikh temple, and every day I used to treat 80 to 90 patients totally free. Then I was in Pattaya. There I was given an opportunity to give my talk on the FM channel to the expat people, and I saw this being the cosmopolitan city, this is very good idea to set up my clinic over here. So then in 2006 I started my practice in Bangkok, and I'm getting patients from all over the world, from USA, Myanmar, Gulf countries, Philippines, even India, because in my treatment there is no medicine. I believe in this. When you take any kind of medicine, you have to recover twice. First time from the sickness, second time from the side effect of the medicines. So no doctor heals anybody in the history, only your immune system heals you. In my treatment, we have all the sophisticated devices and instruments to treat and diagnose.
Okay. That's really great. So we know that he who is here, he will be giving out advices to our audience, and those advices are not going to be just a random person giving advice, but he's a really really experienced and really learned person, and he has really good expertise in his field as well. So without any further ado, let us all show our audience the presentation that we are going to show, and our people, our audience can have more knowledge and have more insight on what exactly is this holistic health, what exactly means healthy living, and how we can combine these two and have a better quality of life as a whole. So let us all wait for the presentation now. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Okay, so on the screen, I believe that you are being able to see our presentation. So the person who is here with me is Dr. Kamaljeet Singh. He is the managing director of Bhima Care Foundation, Thailand. So let us all move forward with the presentation. Okay, holistic approach for healthy living. Our doctor over here, he gave us a really really small insight on what holistic approach for healthy living means. But what exactly does holistic approach for a healthy living mean? Because there is a lot of interpretations that one can make when it comes to the term holistic. So would you explain our audience as to what does holistic approach to our living mean?
Keep moving the slides, please.
Yes. Okay.
So, holistic means wholesome or the complete medical care that brings health and wellness is called holistic health. Mostly all living beings in this world, except the mankind, live healthy until they die. Because other beings follow the nature's way. Because people, human beings, they are going away from the nature and coming more close to the sickness. So let us change illness consciousness to the wellness consciousness.
Okay. So what exactly can we as a person do to change our consciousness from illness to wellness? Because we often think that if we do something, we're going to fall in the bad hands and will affect our health as well. So how can we make ourselves mentally, how can we train ourselves mentally to think in a conscious manner?
Of course. See, your health is in your hand. You are the person to make it or spoil it. So, first of all, quit smoking. When you are smoking, it is affecting not only to you, you are the active smoker, but the people, those who do not smoke, they become the passive smoker, and that smoke affect on their lungs and other part of the body. 90% disease and discomforts are because of unclean colon. Like we take shower, we go to prayers, we clean our soul, we clean our body, but we forget to clean our internal organs. So we need to cleanse our colon regularly. Let your food be your medicine. Do not have overeating. We should eat food according to our requirement, not overeating. When we do the overeating, it is putting more burden on our system. So we are falling sick.
So what does exactly it means to cleanse your colon? Because I think that not everybody understands when we mean to cleanse the colon. How can we effectively cleanse our colon system?
Okay, when you are taking any kind of medicine, you have to recover twice. First time from the sickness, second time from the side effect of medicines. So to cleanse the colon, you should have more fibers. When you are taking more fiber, it will help to cleanse your body, and you must drink plenty of water. Normally, people, they do not drink water. They drink cold drinks or some artificial juices and all, which is not good. So what is the best? Always sit and drink water, and drink water slowly. Our bodies never get sick. There are 3 T's to make us sick. First T is the timing. Second T is the toxicity. Third T is the tension, or we call it a process of negative thoughts.
Okay, so it means that it is often the exterior thing that is affecting our health, but not our body being sick on its own, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So I will show you that about the timing.
Okay.
When we do not sleep on time, we do not relax on time, we do not eat on time, we fall sick. Then we are being bombarded by the smoke particles, dust particles, pesticides. So this toxicity spoil our system.
Okay. So it means that our environment also plays a really, really big role
Yeah, of
on
course.
how our health is
Yeah.
going to deteriorate.
As I mentioned, when you are smoking, you are the active smoker.
Okay.
But the people around you, they are the passive smoker.
Yes.
They are getting affected of it.
Mm. Okay, so like we have to be very, very conscious.
Very,
as to,
very conscious.
Yes, how
Yes,
we are
yeah.
affecting our environment as well, and
Yeah.
how we are affecting our body as
Yeah.
well. Okay.
Like the factories, they contaminate the water.
Mm.
We throw garbage in the sea, and when we are eating the seafood, that seafood is already contaminated,
Contaminated, sure.
and which is creating more problems to the body.
Mm.
So there was a like a chicken. People are eating more chicken. There's a bird flu because they put more artificial hormones to make the chicken meaty and fatty.
Mm. True.
So because of that, the people, those who eat more chicken, it affects on their body.
Yes.
It affects on their hormone level also.
Yes, like you know how these chickens, they are not the naturally grown
Yeah,
chicken.
they are
but
not
then-
naturally grown,
Yes,
yes.
they have a lot of things, and
Yeah.
then when people consume it, it is going to affect their health as well.
Of course.
Yes.
So we should not go too much to the such kind of things.
So are you suggesting that we should be vegetarian in order to protect our body?
Actually,
as
we
a
are
whole?
not meant to have non-veg.
Non-veg, okay.
Our nail, our teeth, they are meant to have vegetarian food.
Mm.
Because as I said, when we are going from away from the nature, we are coming more close to the sickness.
Sickness, yes.
Our intestine is so long, it is not meant to eat non-veg.
True. So that's why we should also limit our consumption of those things that is going to affect our health as well.
Of course.
Yes. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, and third is the tension. When you are taking unnecessary tension, it creates negative hormones in the body. And because of that, people are having high blood pressure, some other effect on the digestive system, on the cardio system. So people should have the meditation and do exercise, keep drinking the water, keep themselves calm, and involve themselves into the sports activities and all this.
Okay, so do you think by doing more of activities like making our bodies active, we can effectively relieve tension?
Of course, when we are taking tension, it is not only affecting only one part. It affects our cardio, it affects on our nervous system and our sleep. So it is better to keep ourselves calm, stay away from the tension. I always say that tension do not solve your problems. It do not solve your future.
Yes,
It
puts
spoils your
more-
present also.
Yes, yes, true.
So when our body is becoming sick, all disease, it starts from the cellular level. When our cells are becoming
Old?
acidic,
Okay.
toxic and polluted, so we are falling sick.
So how does a cell, become polluted, or how does our cell get sick?
Yeah. Normally our bodies by design, they are alkaline. By function, they are acidic. So when we are eating food, our alkaline balance becomes abnormal. So we should take care of our pH. It should not go more acidic.
Okay, so it means that what we are consuming as well, the foods, they also have their own pH level.
They have their own pH level, and we must know the pH level. And I will show you the further in slides that what are the foods which are more acidic.
Okay.
So when the body pH level is abnormal,
Mm.
people can collapse or die in any age.
Okay. So what can we do to have a better pH system?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Diet rich in acids, emotional stress and toxic overload, it creates acidosis. So when we have more acidosis in the body, it will affect on our liver. The liver becomes fatty, and it do not detox the heavy metals from the body, and because of that people are getting premature aging. They get older before their age. and when there's more acids in the body, it creates more high uric acid in the body, and because of that we have inflammation on the bones and we have pains in the body on the bones.
Because that's why these days we see uric acid is one of the most common disease all around the world as
Yes.
well. A lot of people are being sick. So what are the damage that these kind of acids in the body can do to us?
So you can see on the slide there it causes arthritis, osteoporosis.
Okay.
Your bones become very weak. Then the delivery of oxygen in the cell becomes slow.
Okay.
When your body
is it because of the uric acid?
I mean, when your body acidosis,
Mhm.
it becomes acidic.
Mhm.
The supply of oxygen becomes slow in the cells, and because of that, there are so many harmful germs, pathogens, and cells which are promoted in our body, and which makes us sick.
Mhm.
So, two main factors leading to cancer are acidosis and lack of oxygen.
Okay, so like all of these are very combined, and then
Yes.
they lead to something more dangerous.
More
as well.
dangerous, yes.
Okay.
You can see who is responsible. We pollute our body, and we need to clean it. So adopt therapeutic, holistic lifestyle.
Mm.
In this way, do उसी का रहने दो पहले वाले में. Do Kapalabhati, the yoga exercise in the morning. Avoid junk food. Do regular exercise. Get rid of your weight. Eat all fresh fruits and the vegetables. You can see that in the slide, people are going to the fitness center, but none of them is using the staircase.
Mm.
They are using the escalator.
Yes.
So we should use the natural way to burn our calories.
Yes,
Okay.
true. Because like all of these things, as you said before, right, they're responsible for cleansing our system as
Yes.
a whole. So it's really, really important for all of us to consume these kind of healthy food and practice healthy habits. Because as our audience are watching us, I hope that we on a daily basis we often forget that the foods that we have to take in should be good, it should be healthy, and should be rich in nutrients as well.
Yes.
But we do not like to eat all of those. We only go for alternatives. So we, as our doctor said very clearly, that these kind of foods, the junk food, they're going to cause more harm to our health than cause benefits. So let's all move on, and let us all remember that to consume healthy food and food rich in diets, that's how we're going to protect ourselves and our body for the long run as well.
Secondly, we should hydrate our body by drinking 2 to 3 liters of water. Drink 2 glasses of warm water on awakening, and every after 30 minutes, drink 2 to 3 gulps of water. Do not wait for your thirst. Always sit and drink water. Take 1 sip of water, hold it for 5 seconds, then you gulp it. And it will give you will see that you have not taken water. You will feel that you have taken some medicine, you have taken some nectar.
Okay. So what is the reason behind sitting down and drinking water?
So when we stand and drink water, it damages our internal system.
Okay.
Like if you do not have temperature, if you put thermometer in the mouth, the temperature comes 98.4 degree. It means this much heat you have in the body.
Mm-hmm.
So when you drink at once water, so the temperature of water is cold comparing the inner temperature. So it will spoil the whole system inside, your metabolism and all this. And when we are drinking water like this, it will put less burden on the kidney and the liver, and it will carry oxygen from nutrition to all the cells.
Okay.
And being hydrated is a good for weight loss also, and it gives lubrication to the joints also.
So like if they have good amount of water in the body, they
Yeah.
won't have joint aches as well.
Yes.
Okay.
As I mentioned earlier, that 90% disease and discomfort are because of unclean colon. Our colon is very lengthy. When we are born, it is very clean. But when we eat, we do not drink proper water. We do not drink required that water, and we do not take the required fiber in the body. So then there is a garbage in the colon, and it creates risk of getting cancer in the colon.
Okay.
So it will compromise your immune system also.
Okay. So like, is there Is there any medicational way to cleanse our colon as
Yeah,
well?
there's one nature tea. You can drink that nature tea. It
Okay.
helps to cleanse your colon.
Okay. But besides that, even if we take any, the natural way to clean the colon would be to consume more fibers.
More fiber and more water.
Okay.
Because when you do not drink water, your stool becomes very tight,
Tight.
and it do not come out from the body.
Okay.
And
it's
when
going
it
to
is
affect-
inside,
Mm.
then it will create the toxins in the body,
Mm.
and people will have like migraine, have cervical, or the pain in the body, or sometimes they burp like this.
Yes, okay. So it's really, really important to cleanse our colon
Yeah.
as well. Mm.
So, according to the holistic therapy, the world of wellness is based on the faith and love.
Mm.
So, we have some, you can see in the 20th century, it was industrial revolution.
Mm.
In 1980, it was personal computer revolution, and 1990 it was internet revolution. But 21st century is a wellness revolution.
Okay.
Wellness revolution will attract all people, irrespective of their caste, creed, race, or country, because everyone want to live happy and healthy life.
True.
They want to live healthy. They want to look beautiful and handsome.
As well. Okay.
Is it possible? Yes is the answer to everyone.
Okay. So the thing is that for living healthy, right? Since we're talking about it, how this time around a lot of people are more conscious about their lifestyle. So what would be better in order to increase and better our lifestyles so that our quality of life as a whole increases
Yes.
as well?
First of all, meditate and exercise.
Okay.
Eat moderate.
Mm.
In Hindi, it is there is a slogan that sulf se nidra, alp har, dya, shama or pyar, means eat less, sleep less, have the quality of forgiveness,
Mm.
and to love each other, everyone. So manage your water intake.
Mm.
Do not wait for your thirst.
Okay.
Have a regular clearance of your walls.
Mm.
Eat fruit before food. Sometimes we are eating fruits after the food.
After the food, true.
When we are eating the food, it takes time to digest, and fruits get digested very easily. All fruits contain water. That water in the fruits will dilute all the enzyme and coenzymes which helps to digest our food.
Okay, so it's advisable to eat fruits before
So it is
eating our
better
food.
to break your breakfast with the fruits
Okay.
instead of eating fruit after the food.
Okay, that's something new because we often eat food thinking that it is a dessert, right?
No,
we eat it at
yeah,
the end.
normally people
yes.
commit this mistake.
Yes.
Some people, they finish their food and go for a walk immediately.
Mm.
When you are doing like this, you are putting double burden on the system.
System, okay.
So always wait for 30 minutes. Means avoid walking immediately after eating.
okay.
Wait for 30 minutes, then you go for walk.
Mm.
When you are going for walk, swing your both arms like this. When you are going for a brisk walk, have fruits as breakfast. Have fruits as breakfast and drink water 30 minutes before food and 1 hour after food, not with the food.
Okay. Because it's going to
It is going to spoil our internal system.
Okay, so it's advisable to first drink water first and then only eat.
You drink water 30 minutes before,
Before.
or you can drink 1 hour later.
Okay.
So it will help a lot to you to keep you healthy.
Mm.
So this is about the holistic health today. So in the next episode we will be covering some another topic.
Topics.
So anybody who want to seek any health guidance,
Mhm.
my number will be disclosed over here, and they can connect me anytime. The consultation will be like free of cost,
Okay.
because my idea is to build up happier and healthier nations with the less suffering.
Mm.
These are my global prospectus, you can say, from the various countries, from Switzerland, Thailand, India, Russia,
Okay.
all other countries, from UAE, from Malaysia, Russia, Canada.
Mm.
Means, from everywhere the people are coming to me, even the celebrities, they are coming to me.
Okay.
Because
That's nice.
we are not giving any medicine. We are treating with a far infrared sauna. We are treating with ozone. We are treating with acupressure, magnetotherapy. Apart from this, we have some other very advanced technology to treat and heal.
Okay.
Because acupressure, it works on 3 dimensions. By pressing the point, we can diagnose what's wrong with the body. Then we give regular pressure to cure it. After that, we teach to the patient how to prevent it. Be your own doctor. Similarly, the magnetotherapy, it's an art and a science. It's an art because we have to select the power of the magnet according to sensitivity of our organ. It's a science because everybody is having 4 to 5 grams of iron in the blood. When we apply magnets, it stimulates the circulation in the body. Because that iron in the blood, it works scientifically. So this is the basic of holistic therapy. So in future we will be giving you more on the separate topics each time, that how we can build up happier and healthier nations with the less suffering.
Okay, so can you please move to the camera view? So yes, from here, today we have almost come to the end of our today's health talks with Dr. Kamaljeet Singh. So from here, there was a really, really good take-home message. You know, he was telling about how he has been specializing on providing treatment to the people, not only with the medicine, but then with the nature's own forms, you know, scientifically as well, because that way people are not going to affect their health, or they're going to be even more better in the coming days as well. We have seen these days, you know, how medicines, they're really, really harmful for people's health. More than the benefits, it has negative side effects on the health as well. As before stated by our doctor, he stated, you know, how when you are consuming medicine, you have to heal your body has to heal yourself twice. That is one with the medicine,
Yes.
and one in the natural way. So you know how this is really, really harmful for the health as well, because they have to work on it a lot. So it's more better to, you know, switch to the natural version as well. So with this, we have come to the end. I hope that you understood as to what holistic health really is about. If you would like to know more as to, you know, how we can protect ourselves, how we can adapt to these kind of lifestyle, because wellness is a term that is really, really common in our 21st century, as doctor already stated. These days, people are not after, you know, going through something, inventing something really new. They're looking forward to find ways to which they can care our body naturally, and even more better version than the ones the medicines are already doing. So if you have any questions, if you have any queries, you can definitely get in touch with our Dr. Kamaljeet Singh here. He will be again coming up with another episode with Health Talks very soon. That is on next Saturday at 2 p.m. So do stay tuned for our another episode of Health Talks, where he will be bringing up another more interesting topic and covering about more questions related to health. If you have any questions, if you have any queries, you can definitely drop in our comment section, and we will be answering them accordingly. Otherwise, you can directly contact him through the WhatsApp information that was presented to you all earlier in the session as well. So thank you very much for joining in. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much, and I wish you good health and good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank
Very nice
you.
interview.
Thank you. It is good.
सिंगल
Okay,
कर देना
okay.
स्टॉप कर देना